What's so go get if you want it? I can't stop, gotta keep going. I'm the kid, baby, you know it. Baby, you know it. Get the chicken so
Alright, y'all, so I'm back with another one, back to back for y'all, you dig? And with this video right here, what we gonna do is speak on how, you know, you should not take time for granted, you know, and you should cherish every second and moment, because if you had a, you know, I forget what those things are called, but you know those little sand things, you know, they drop down and once it's all out, it's gone. If you had that, but it was the time of your life and you knew when the last thing was up, you would work harder and do more of what you got to do to live a happy life and, you know, enjoy it, you know. And a lot of us take these things for granted, and we waste days, you know, we waste time, you know, and in the future you'll look back on these things and say, man, I wish I'd have did something different. Man, I could have valued my time much more than that. You know what I'm saying? And it gets much deeper than that. We're gonna talk about that. But like always, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know, and if you can, share this to your social medias. But time is so valuable, you know, and I realized it was very valuable a few years ago. And when I realized what I wanted to do in my life and what I was doing, that's when I cut off a lot of people around me. You know, was doing the same thing. You know, it's like you just, you know, going out on the weekend, you know, doing your little, you know what I'm saying, doing your little hustling, but it was, you know, smoking your little weed, drinking, and it was just the same thing. And it's like, you know, I wanted something different. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to really be rich. You know, I wanted to sincerely, in this lifetime, I want to be rich. So I knew I had to separate myself in order to get where I wanted to go. And as I separated myself, you know, people weren't comfortable with that. You know, they called me names. They said, you know, horrible things, you know, to try to, you know, corrupt my character or get into my head, which I didn't let any of those things bother me. But, you know, people hope that I wouldn't be where I'm at or where I am going. And once you start cherishing your time and what you want to do with your life, you're going to focus more and grind more harder, you know. And you never want to show your whole hand. You know, you want to keep your immediate life private. I mean, you can show things here and there, but you don't want to show everything that you got going on ever. You know, let the people see what they need to see and keep it there. But to what I was really saying, now, you know, I see a very bright future for myself. But there's a lot of people out there who are still stuck around the same people they've been around, and they're not moving farther in life. You know, you don't want to go a whole year and your income is still the same as it was at the beginning of the year. You didn't make any more money. Because money, we know money is the root of all evil. We know money is just, you know, it's just paper. It's just, you know, but you need that stuff to survive. You need that stuff for shelter. In this world, you need that stuff to buy things. So you have to get it. There's no way around it. You know, so you don't want to be going month after month and year after year, and you see 2 years went by. 2 years went by. You was worth $10,000 this year. 2 years later, you're not even worth $1,000. You was worth $50,000 this year, and 2 years later, you're only worth $20,000. What were you doing with your time? Or you wasted everything. That's not how you want these things to go. You know, because like I said, as time goes by, you will look back and say, man, I could be so much farther if I would have did this. Or you might have dreams that you want to chase. You know, you might have places that you want to be, and you're scared to even take that risk. You know, how many of you wanted to start a business and you keep saying, oh, I need to plan this, or I need to do this first. Or you need to just do it. How many of you wanted to go a certain place or move and you didn't do it because you stuck on the people that you know here or what you have here, and you don't want to let it go to get farther? You know, you don't want to be stuck in the same place, because we see this every day. Like, I can't stress it enough. Look at your family, look at the people around you, look at the people who aren't getting farther, and they don't even see it because they live in their life with their eyes wide shut. Like, this is, it's really true, you know. And once you really want to be something in life, you will realize that only few people in this world are truly something, and the majority aren't anything. When I say they aren't anything, they aren't financially free. And to be financially free in this world, and that's just pretty expensive right now, is a blessing, you know? And we grew up, most of us grew up without having much. We ain't have much, so you don't even know, actually, a lot of people don't even know how it feels to be financially free. They think they get $10,000, $20,000, they up like Chuck, because they ain't never seen it. And when most people haven't seen something, they tend to mess it up. Literally, when most people, that's why most people get something, they get to going crazy and acting like a chicken with his head cut off, you know, like they don't know how to act. And that's what knowledge will give you, the, how can I say, not just the path, but it will give you the to be, basically, you will have the opportunity to be 10 steps ahead of everybody else, because you can learn from others' mistakes or you can learn from your own. You dig what I'm saying? So if you looking into stuff, you know, okay, if I invest here, I'm gonna get this return on my money. If I do this, I'm gonna get this return on my money, because you see others are actually showing you success in that, then do that and guess what you'll get? A return on your money. But going to that liquor store, going to buy them clothes, or going to pick that girl up, or going to do that, it's all wasting your money. You know, are these people really contributing to your success, or are they contributing for you to fail? Because as we all know, when you up, you know, or when you got fame or whatever, you're gonna have a lot of people around you, you know, and if you don't get to where they want you to go, or where they think you know what I'm saying, where they trying to ride your tail to go, they'll disappear. It happens all the time. But you know, for the person that's watching, if you want to start something, or if you want to do something, you have to go do it, you know, because like I said, we only getting older, and time is only going to continue to pass us by. You don't want to be 35, 40, 45 still, you know, trying to get financially free, when you could have been financially free if you'd have took, in your 20s, if you'd have took that 10 years, that 5 years to grind it out, you know, to invest your money. So when you did turn 30, that you was good. You're getting paid off the decisions you made in your 20s. You know, and there's some people lucky enough out there. There's people rich at 19 years old, 20 years old. Yeah, there's people like that. You know, are you chosen enough, or are you worthy enough to live like that? You know, if you don't think you are, then you don't think you are. Hey, everybody ain't meant to be it. But if you believe that you deserve better in life, you gotta strive. You gotta love yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. It doesn't matter if other people believe in you. Once you believe in yourself, others will follow. You know, no matter what nobody says, what nobody does, you have to choose you. You know, what's truly best for you. You know, because a lot of times, you know, growing up, we even, another thing with cherishing time and, you know, valuing things, you might see that you used to be with people, you know, when you were younger, and as you grow old, you guys separate. But when you were younger, you probably never figured that you guys would even separate from each other, period, right? But when you got older, you started to realize, man, this life stuff is real. I'm not seeing the people I used to see. I'm not doing the things that I used to do, because everything evolves. The only thing that's guaranteed in this world is evolution. Things will continue to move forward. Time will not stop. Never. It will never stop. And it goes by it goes by very fast. Faster than you think. Like, time moves so fast. You can live 75 years, and that is nothing compared to the amount of time that this earth has been here. It goes by like this, and we all shall come to pass. You know, that's why you want to live in the moment, cherish things, and like I said, be successful. You know, where you are right now, you never know where you'll be in 5 years. You don't know if you'll lose it all or gain everything. You don't know. But you can have a better outcome by moving towards things that will, how can I say, not prevent, but will make that outcome come true. You know, if you grinding, if you investing, if you building a brand, if you working hard, if you working for somebody else, if you're investing and saving your money and doing things that will make you more money, that will make your money work for you, you're most likely going to be much farther in the next coming years. If you wasting it, then you're not going to go nowhere. And for those that's scared to take risks, you're not going to make it in this world if you're scared to take risks. You know, like, it's not going to happen. You know, you're not going to be the one getting those big bucks if you ain't willing to take those big risks. So that's another thing, because a lot of people out there, they want to make money and stuff like that, but they scared to lose it. If you're scared to lose your money, you ain't about to make no money. All right, because to make money, you got to risk losing it in the first place. You know, big money. Now, if you want to be safe and work that 9 to 5, well, you'll be safe. You know, you'll definitely be safe. You just won't have that financial freedom, you know? But I wanted to drop this video on y'all just to go over a couple things with y'all, just about cherishing your time. You know, you never know when people will leave this earth. You know, we got friends and family we never thought would leave when they did, and they did leave, you know? So love your people while you're here. You know, try to be successful. Try to make that generational wealth for your family, because they didn't do it for you don't mean you can't do it for the rest. You know, ain't nobody helped me get where I'm at as far as me being born into some money, or me being born to somebody teaching me what I needed to know. That didn't happen, you know? Like the Most High said, we are stripped of our knowledge. We don't know who we are. We have to go out in this world and seek the truth, and it's gonna come to us. I sought out for it. I found it, and guess what? The kid is on his way to the millions. Best believe it. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.
Hey.